The Lives of the Saints Chapter 1. Many Catholic Christians cultivate intense devotion and love, at least for Jesus, who radiates tenderness in the manger through his sacred heart inflamed with mercy. His sacred face filled with compassion, and through the crucified man, who transmits strength and hope to them. These are powerful images of the life of Jesus. Why did he betray Jesus and continue to attract so many bold followers, and not just devotees? Who is this man so present in the soul of the people, who consider him, above all, as the patron saint of the entire Catholic Church, of all workers and of a good death? He is above all a good man and a great saint. The Church pays him a double tribute by reserving for him in its liturgical calendar a solemn feast on March 19th, when he is remembered as the just husband of the Virgin Mary, and another on May 1st, when he is celebrated as the humble carpenter of Nazareth. Devotion to Saint Joseph is, in fact, one of the most popular saints in Christian devotion. Anthony of Padua is recognized throughout the world as the great miracle worker. The people show their trust and gratitude for the countless graces received through him by praying to him weekly, always on Tuesdays, and preparing for his liturgical feast. Saint Barnabas, the protector of weavers and missionaries, patron saint of Milan, Florence and the island of Cyprus, where he was born. A Jew, descendant of the tribe of Levi, his real name was Joseph, but when he converted to Christianity, Jesus' apostles began to call him Barnabas. Why? Because of his extraordinary gift of calming and comforting people, courageously giving his life for Jesus and the gospel. This is the ultimate testimony of faith for those who have decided to follow the path of the Son of God to the very end, leading the multitude of men and women who shed their blood in defense of the Christian faith. Young Stephen shines as the first martyr after Jesus. He is the first witness to the radical surrender of oneself for the cause of the kingdom. Blessed are those who are persecuted, tortured and killed because of their commitment to the justice of the kingdom of God. What consequences does this life plan bring to us who are willing to follow Jesus, the prophet of Galilee? The martyr of martyrs? Agnes, at just 13 years of age, deeply welcomed these words of the Master at the beginning of the 4th century. It is difficult not to be enchanted by the figure of the poor man of Assisi. Who does not know the beautiful and provocative prayer, "Lord, make me an instrument of your path"? The words of this prayer and the testimony of Francis's life translate the luminous beam well. I felt divine, that dwells deepest in the human soul, to be an instrument of peace. The blood of the Matiles is the seed of new Christians, says an old Christian proverb. In fact, the more they were persecuted, imprisoned, tortured and killed, the more Christians united and became stronger. Bishop Braz is yet another disciple of Jesus who shed his blood for the sake of the gospel. His testimony of faith has long enchanted them and continues to do so in popular Catholic religiosity. Each saint reflects some aspect of God's care for his sons and daughters. A kind of intense reflection of the eternal presence illuminating life. Saint Lucy, for example, is especially remembered as the protector of the eyes. To make the most of this path of ascension of the soul and to ascend to the dwellings of God that we desire, the essential thing is not to think a lot, but to love a lot and therefore to choose, preferably, what leads you most to love. These captivating words sprang from the heart of Sister Teresa of Jesus, a Carmelite nun who lived in the 16th century in one of her many moments of intimate communion with God.